This is Outback Australia. And for a lot of you watching this for the first time, you'd probably think, when it comes to having a good time, we're a bit limited to choice. And you'd be right.
Hang on. Come on.
Because when it comes to fishing, well, we don't get a lot of real action in that department.
Bloody thong cod.
And when it comes to our boats, none of them are seaworthy. And this is about as close as we get to surfing.
Hey, boy!
But there is one thing we do have in every direction around here that is common and accessible to all of us. Outback Australia's big, long, wide open roads that we can drive our classics, ride our bikes and roll our rigs on in any direction till the sun sets whenever we go. And this is where I come in to invite you into my Outback as I bring you to some of Outback Australia's most awesome rigs, rides, classic cars and fabulous trucks and their awesome owners in Rusty Roads with Sandy Beach. G'day guys and girls, welcome to another round of Rusty Roads. Now last time we were introduced to a couple of dudes' classic knuckleheads. As I turn the page on this episode, we're going to go racing. Look at this. Now that there is from a 1990 September-October edition of Hog International. You're going to tell us a little bit about this bike before we actually pan down to what you've done to it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a 1977, I'd say. They came out in 77 and 78. The XLCR, which
And what does that stand for?
Well, the XL is the Sportster range.
Right.
And the CR is Cafe Race.
Cafe Race.
So
This is the bike we just showed you before in the magazine, but now tell us about the significant changes you made to this, and I know this might rub up some of the traditionalists and Puritans a little bit more, but you know what? This is your bike, you do as you like. So tell us what you did to make this
Send all the hate mail
different.
to Sandy, please. Oh, the tank rusted out when I first got it. I got it in Darwin back in the early 80s. This is a 78 model that rusted out, so we cut the bottom off.
So the bike, you've lost about a litre out of the tank?
Oh, an inch and a bit off the bottom, I'd
Yep.
say.
But it looks nice.
I do have an original tank back for it now. I can put it back to standard.
But it looks nice. It looks really nice.
Just changed the mud guard, changed the front wheel out, so run a bigger tyre, 4 piston brakes on the front. Harley's never really had good brakes.
You did mention that you've taken out the shocks at the back and you've turned it into a rigid frame.
Yeah, because when I moved down from Darwin, because I actually wanted to race it a little bit in at the track up there, road race it, and in here they only had the drag, so I just lowered the back end and raced for quite a few years at the drags here on it. It's done pretty well.
How's your spine?
It's okay.
Still
The
there?
drag strip's still all right. But it's stroked to 1200. It's got good cams and things in it, S&S carby. Actually runs really good.
And probably soil your undies while you're at it. From really fast to really weird. Join me in the next round of Rusty Roads when Dude does something rude and crosses a Buell with a Yamaha R6 in a duel where East meets West. Meanwhile, please like, share and subscribe and even comment if you dare. Most importantly, click on that notification bell so you don't miss more episodes as I reveal yet another Outback automotive gem on Rusty Roads with Sandy Beach.